Okiniksokua. Stoni taneko apau tani. Tamikskanaatani. Good morning, students. I'd like to message a couple of important things to our students. First of all, I'm the president of the Old Sun Community College. My English name is Maurice Mattyfingers, and I am from Kainai, but part of the Siksikaitstapi nations, which are Blood, Piegan, and Siksika. Just want to make mention that we will be reopening our campus to in-person classes beginning on March 15th, which is a Monday, and we will be very happy to welcome back any students to resume our in-person classes at that time. I want to make mention that students that are comfortable with online learning, we will provide and accommodate for that as well too if you wish to continue through the online learning. Very pleased to also mention that our cafeteria upgrades are complete. We are in the process of working out a business arrangement with Alray Brass to have a full service cafeteria upon your return. So we're very happy about that. Want to welcome students back. You will be coming back, but your Easter break is at the beginning of April. And so want to wish you all the best with your studies. And as I said to you students prior, really you're investing in yourself. So I would encourage you to teach and learn and make the most of this opportunity to work with your teachers. So Ikakima, do the best you can, and welcome back to Old Sun Community College on the Siksika Nation. Again.
Okay, students, Asikskanotani, Nisto Anokuk Natuikayo, or Susan Solway. I'm the chair of the Board of Governors for Old Sun Community College. I'm also a council member with Siksika Nation Chief and Council. First of all, I would just like to extend my excitement and appreciation to you as you continue on your educational journey. We're very fortunate here in Siksika to have a college such as this one in our own backyard. The commitment that the staff and teachers have here is huge and valuable to the growth of you, the students. So please, I encourage all of you to reach out to them along your way. Secondly, I want to share with you a bit of an experience that I went through as a student, an experience that helped open my eyes and accept challenges that were put out in front of me. When I was beginning my studies at Mount Royal College in Calgary in the early 2000s, I was feeling brave one semester and enrolled in a drama class. I took drama before in grade 8, and well, you know how that goes, I was too cool for it then. But this time, I felt I needed to balance some of my more serious and heavy courses with something that I thought would be fun. So there I am in drama and having to do these crazy and embarrassing activities that made me feel like a fool. But what I soon realized was in order to be successful in this class, I had to leave all of my insecurities and uncertainties at the door. I had to leave them at the entrance because once in the classroom, there was little room for insecurities and uncertainty. And that goes for not just me, but for every one of my fellow students, my fellow classmates as well. I realized that if I had to act a fool, they had to act a fool too. Once I realized all of this, I felt that I grew a little. I was able to open my mind and I was able to see things from other people's perspectives. And that's what post-secondary education is really about. Having the ability to look at things from so many different angles and create your own opinions and ideas. Be able to think critically and question everything. So with that, I wish you all the best on your studies. And even though this COVID has us on our toes, it cannot take away our ability to learn. Happy studying. Genamatsin.
Good afternoon, students. It's so glad to be able to talk to you in this way. It seems like we haven't seen any of you for quite some time now. We just had news today that we're in level yellow, which means that we can have students come back to school again. And so it'll be good to have students back in school again. But for those that have online, that work better online, we hope to be able to offer both the online and the in-person teaching for whichever method that you prefer. I know with parents that still have young children at home, we'll still accommodate those ones with the online learning, and those who learn better in classroom and face-to-face, will accommodate those students in that manner as well. We are still following precautions. We're still having you wear masks to school, and we're still taking temperatures and hand sanitizing. And we're going to have students come through the front door, the main door of the college when you come back. So when you come back, security will meet you at the door, and they'll test to see if your temperature's normal, and then you can hand sanitize there, and then follow the directions of the things posted on the floor to go to into your classrooms. And in your classrooms, you'll still have to social distance and wear masks unless you feel that you're far enough apart and are protected, that you feel safe enough to take your masks off. We will continue to do this until we are COVID-free and we can move back into the level green. So we hope that we are on the mend now, and that students soon will be vaccinated, which I don't think would be too long in the future. You'll have that opportunity to get vaccinated. And we will welcome you back. We haven't seen you for a long time, and it'll be nice to kind of be back to somewhat normal. And we hope that we have a better half of this next year coming up. We've been in COVID mode for almost a year now, because it was last March that we closed down, and now in March we're beginning to open up again. But it's taken that long for us to be able to get a handle on the virus and to be able to get ourselves in the way that we can safely be communicating with one another again. So it'll be nice to have it back to somewhat normal. We ask you students to pay your books and make sure your fees are paid up. We will have Pam in the front again taking your money and giving you receipts, and we'll be looking at refunding students for their third quarter for textbooks. And if you haven't turned in any textbooks, please do so that you're not on the list of not getting any refund for your texts that we can give you a refund on. When you do park, if you could park in the back in your regular parking zone, the students will park in the south west parking lot, or over onto the south east parking area. But students will have to use the front door again. And then when you exit, you'll have to exit through the south exit door, and then that way we can keep traffic flowing in a safe manner. Well, we welcome you back, and we're so happy to see you again when you do come. Thank you.
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Laura Lee, Water Chief. I'd just like to welcome everyone back, all the students, our instructors. It's been one tough year since last March. We're 1 year in with this whole worldwide pandemic, but I just want to say, hang in there, we're going to get through this. I really encourage the students as the career guidance counselor here at Old Sun Community College to come and see me if you need to do any future planning for your education. I could check on your transcripts, do an assessment, and help you with your career planning. And then for funding, I could help you with that as well, guide you and direct you as best as I can. And then also to help you with, to update you on all the different initiatives that we're involved in here at Old Sun Community College. One in particular is the area of the social work, Indigenous social work degree. So if you're interested, by all means come and see me, and I could fill you in and could start preparing you to plan moving forward. But I just wanted to greet everyone and say let's enjoy the rest of this school year. We're looking forward to our 50th anniversary celebration in September. quite exciting. But not only that, we're also celebrating our 30th anniversary of our Siksika Nation Post-Secondary Student Support Program. So we're having a big celebration in September, so quite exciting. And so we look forward to visiting with each of you. Stop by and I could fill you in, and keep your eyes out on the news, the newspaper, the radio station, postings and whatnot. It's going to be an amazing celebration. So with that, welcome back everyone, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Okay, kita connect sa po. Nistuan na ko CP se Biaki. I bring you greetings from our Siksika Research and Curriculum Development Program. I coordinate that program. I really welcome you back. As adults, you're so lucky to have a place to come back to continue your studies. Not very many First Nations have a college, but you're lucky we do. And hopefully when you get through that, you'll get to take some of our Siksika courses that we offer in the post-secondary program. Our students just love these courses. We do all kinds of interesting activities, and we really welcome you back and wish you all the success in this academic year. I know we're going through really challenging times, but we'll help you, we'll help each other to get through it, and welcome.
My name is Rebecca Manyheads, and I'm the adult literacy teacher. I do the English part, and this is a strange year, so we'll have strange beginnings, but I know you guys will be successful. Thank you.
Okay, this two oxy piano kumiaki. Kita connects much simple poano kida kom daps klimatsu tspo. Tapoga puti mana CP se piaki. Takito manistai katusinan 6K person. Hello, my name is Colleen Sitting Eagle. I work with Dr. Vivian A. Youngman with the Siksika Language Immersion Teachers Training Program. I encourage you at this time to use the Siksika language as much as possible. Take as much of the language as you can to learn more and to preserve and promote our Siksika language. Thank you.
Okay. Nisto anago netoya sikapi. Hi everyone, my name is Daniel Fraser. My Blackfoot name is Netoya Sikapi, which means Sacred Grey Horse, and I'm a math and science instructor here at the college. Just to give you a little background on me, I originally was born in Nova Scotia and lived there for the first 20 years of my life and before I moved to Alberta. I'm married, coming up on my 20th anniversary with 4 children, and I went to the University of Calgary, where I did a degree in economics with a minor in mathematics. I later decided to add a degree in education, specializing in math education, and decided to pursue the teaching profession. I actually worked in oil and gas as a cost analyst for a number of years until the oil and gas industry took its kind of downturn a number of years back, and I found teaching after that. And I've been at the college for about 6 years, and I've loved every day of it. Certainly this has been an interesting year. I'm sure many of us did not expect a year later that we would be where we are. And so this has been a year of uncertainty and a year of difficulty. But I just wanted to let my students know this orientation is a little unique in the fact that it's a little later, in the fact that we've had an opportunity to get to know each other a little bit and gain a little bit of a rapport. And I just wanted to say to my students, whom I'm fond of already, and the students that I don't know yet, that you need to be commended for still being here. If you are still here, then you need to be proud of that. It certainly has been difficult times. And so my word of advice would just be not to give up. Success can be defined as getting up one more time than we fall down. So no matter how many times we fall down, as long as you get up one more time than that, then you've succeeded. So keep going, keep moving forward, don't give up, and just wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you.
Okay. Nidanagawa Jackie Kirk. I teach humanities, and my current assignment at the college is English 30-1 and Social 30-1. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank those students who I've already had the pleasure of instructing this year. I thank them for helping me with and putting up with my own personal learning. I really was out of my comfort zone with remote teaching and learning, and I think we did a pretty good job figuring it all out together. I also want to thank them for teaching me the holistic meaning of the word igakamat. I know that my Blackfoot language acquisition has been incredibly slow, but I figure even if I learn to say one phrase each term, I'm encouraged because I understand that authentic learning really does not happen overnight. It is a process, it's unique to every individual. And so, to both my former students and my current students, I wish you much success as you continue your educational journeys. And when you do, on occasion, fail, which we all do, in the words of Denzel Washington, be sure to fall forward. Find that inner strength to persevere. Igakamat. On that note, I encourage any students who are in line to achieve their high school diplomas this year to let one of your instructors or myself know. If you're not sure, I'd encourage you to sign up for a My Pass from Alberta Ed so that you can access your own transcripts and actually see what you need to graduate. Anyone over the age of 13 who has been enrolled in Alberta can apply. On a different note, there's a seat available on the Old Sun Community College Board of Directors that needs to be filled by an elected student representative. Nominations and voting will be done online, and any student who's currently enrolled at the college in any program, day or night, is eligible to nominate someone or to run for office themselves. This form should be available to you by the end of the week and accompanied with it the information about the nomination process and the responsibilities of the position of student representative. If you know someone who's a good candidate or you think you yourself would be interested in the position, please feel free to get in touch with me and I should be able to answer your questions. Thanks so much and have a lovely afternoon.
Oki, Nadabitskanotani. My name is Kelsey. I'm an instructor here at the Old Sun College. I'm really looking forward to a good school year. It's going to look different this year, but I think we're going to work with it and we'll have a great year. So looking forward to meeting students that I don't know and looking forward to catching up with students that I already know.
Hi everyone, I'm Marion and I've been here since 2013 at Old Sun College. I teach the Math -3 and the -1 streams. And I'm looking forward to helping everyone learn some math in my classes during this unprecedented time.
Hi, I'm Nigel Peters. I teach computers, social studies, and science 14 and 24. I look forward to working with all of you in the new semester.
Hi, I'm Sharon Kondrasky. I teach the math component of the adult literacy program. I've also taught at the high school for 6 years, so some of you might know me from there. And I just want everybody to have a good year and hope all your dreams come true.
Okay, kita kena eksmatsim po. Nisto ni dani ko na do ikstigiaki. Nitis desknimatst kennom na do sapiois. Kita kena eksmatsim po. An kdam samoh kaya ka kimag gahka itsi puiswa. Kika sawaweeks. Gits the beam waweeks. Kita ka pesa boxi sa daya. Kita kan stel gakta bates nikoks go so moxi six gates the baby the biosin. Hello, my name is Tina Ayangman. I teach the Blackfoot 10, 20, and 30 classes here at Old Sun Community College. And I also teach the Siksika language evening classes to the university students. I welcome you all to Old Sun Community College, and I wish for all of you to have a good school year. Earlier, when in my introduction, I mentioned that for you to continue to learn and speak the language, the Blackfoot language, and to also sit down and visit with your parents, your grandparents, your relatives, and learn about our culture. Ask them questions and ask them to help you learn any words that you want to learn in Blackfoot. So let's keep the language and the culture alive. And I wish for all of you to have a good school year. Thank you.
Uki. Hello everyone, my name is Tammy Holloway. I'm the Adult Literacy Coordinator here at the Old Sun Community College. I coordinate supports and services for both the staff and students within the program. Have you been thinking about coming back to school, but it's been a number of years? Maybe the Adult Literacy program's for you. I encourage you to apply. The program provides foundational skills for students with their English and math. You'll need to make an appointment with me and complete a 45-minute assessment test, which will determine your enrollment, whether it be the Adult Literacy program or the Adult High School program. I look forward to meeting you all, and I encourage you to try hard. And we're here to help you. Gerematsin.
Okay, and hello. My name is Kendrick Three Sons. I'm the new mental health coordinator here at the Old Sun Community College. The objective of my position is to provide mental health support and referral for those students who are needing and requiring assistance when it comes to their mental well-being. Again, be safe. I do look forward to seeing all of you here back at the college, and enjoy your day.
Okay, students, my name is Gary Morton. I take care of IT here at Old Sun Community College. I also sometimes fill in teaching math, science, or computer classes when needed. This year we have implemented some extra measures in light of the current situation with COVID. Masks are to be worn when in the hallways. It is not mandatory in classrooms, and the policy for each class is to be led by the teacher. Your temperature will be checked when entering the college. If you use school transport, your temperature will be checked before getting on the bus. Hallways have been marked one way each. Please follow the arrows placed on the floors. Each of you have been given a school email address. Its format is s.firstname.last-initials@oldsuncollege.ca. So as an example, if someone was named Joe Lerner, their email address would be s.joe.l@oldsuncollege.ca. If your last name is pronounced or spelled multiple words, then multiple initials will be used. So for example, if your last name is A Young Man, it would be s.yourfirstname.aym@oldsuncollege.ca. Your default password will be your first name, followed by 12 or 123, etc. if your password would be under 8 characters long. So for example, Joe's password would be Joe12345. The first time you log in, you will have to reset that password. To log into the Windows computers here at the college, your username will be the same as the first part of your email address. So s.firstname.last-initials, and then your default password will be the same as you used for your email. And again, you'll be forced to change that the first time you log in. Google Classroom. So the teachers will be using Google Classroom to make announcements and to give you assignments. A school-wide Google Classroom class will be made, and this will be used to give announcements to all students throughout the school. Thank you and have a great year. Please join us today, March 4th, 2021, for an information session regarding the Post-Secondary Student Support Program with Siksika Nation's Chief Ore Crowfoot, Susan Soloway, who is a Siksika Nation Council member and the Board of Governors Chair for Old Sun Community College, Dr. Maurice Manyfingers, the President of the Old Sun Community College, and Cheryl Soloway, the current manager of the Siksika Post-Secondary Student Support Program. The session is being held on Zoom. The meeting ID is 963-7310-7040, and the passcode is 790185.